All right, guys, this is it. I'm going to be giving you the latest updates. We are officially moving in a couple of days. So this is going to be one of the last times you're seeing me in this home. We are packing up our entire home, getting it all ready to move in a couple of days. I'll be sharing with you a Costco grocery haul, decluttering, general life cleaning, and then your last sneak peek at our home before we officially move in. So let's get ready and let's do this together. Thank you for being here. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. I can't believe Christmas is over. This year is a little bit different for us for really a couple of different reasons. But we are moving. If you guys are new here, we've been building a house for the past year and a half. So it's been a long time coming. If you guys have been following on this journey for this entire time, you're like, yeah, it feels like it's been forever. And I totally understand. I think one of the hardest parts about the whole building process is there's so much up in the air. And if you guys know me, I am a planner. I like to have things set and ready to go. So it's been kind of crazy. I mean, the past couple of months we're like gearing up to sell our house and, you know, finalize everything. And there's just so many dates you don't know. So we finally got word today that we will be officially closing on our new house on the 29th of December. So you're seeing this on the 26th or the 27th. So we will be in the new house for the new year, and I couldn't be more excited. In today's video, this was a few days before Christmas, and Mike and I were just going around and literally packing up our entire home so it could all be ready to go. So like I said, I hope you guys are doing well and you're ready for the new year. I am ready for a fresh start. I will say that. The past couple of months have been crazy, just like gearing up to sell our home and, you know, packing and all of that. But we've also had 2 deaths in the family recently, and it's been a lot. And then you all obviously also have Christmas and all that comes along with that. So it's just been a lot, and I'm just ready to slow down a little bit. When we moved into this house, Avery was 2 weeks old. I think I've talked about that. So we just seemed to pick the most inconvenient times to move. And even though she was only 2 weeks old when we actually moved, we were obviously packing when I was 7, 8, 9 months pregnant. I mean, Mike did most of the packing, but still, we just like to pick the hardest times to move. As we come to a close in 2022, I just want to make for sure that I tell you how grateful I am that you guys have been such a huge part of my year. And through the highs and the lows, you guys have been one of the highest highs. So thank you truly for being here. It means the world to me, all of your sweet messages, whether it's on Instagram or YouTube. I promise you I do not take them for granted, and I'm just appreciative. If this all goes away in a month or in a couple of months, you have made 2022 or every other year just so wonderful. So thank you. So our parents kept the girls for the weekend so we could get a lot of this done. We are so grateful for our village. One of my best friends, her birthday was on Friday, so we went out to a winery with some friends, and so Mike's parents kept the girls and they did a bunch of Christmas stuff on Saturday. And then our parents know each other since we grew up in the same hometown, and so then his parents passed them off to my parents so they could do Christmas stuff together. And then Mike and I spent all day Saturday and all day Sunday getting all of this packing done. So this was actually later in the evening when the girls had got home. You'll see them kind of pop in to say hi, but I kind of did packing in a couple of different waves. So the first wave I came in maybe like a month or two ago, and I packed up everything that we had excess of. So like towels, like we don't need a ton of towels right now. So I started packing up extra sheets and towels, things I knew we wouldn't need over the past 2 months. Like we can get by with one set of sheets, you know what I'm saying? So I did that a couple months ago, and then now, since we're down to the wire, at this point it was about a little over a week from moving, I went through and packed up all of that other stuff that I'm like, I can get by. Like my night creams, I don't need to put on my night creams every single night, you know, I can go a week without it. Stuff like that. And then I was setting everything aside that we actually use day to day, and I was essentially packing a suitcase. So the idea here was, if we were going on a week-long vacation, what would I pack? And that way we can kind of live out of the suitcase over the next week. And then when it comes time to move, we just zip up that suitcase and then take it over to the new house. And then that first night, I'm not trying to find toothbrush or toothpaste or toilet paper or, you know, things like that. So that was kind of the different waves of packing that I did. So I don't think I mentioned this in last week's video, but we unfortunately had another death in the family, and like I said, it's been chaotic. You know, moving is hard enough, especially during Christmas time. My grandma passed away 2 days before Thanksgiving, and Mike and I both grew up really close to our grandparents. Both of our grandparents, like we both lived very close. We were at our grandparents' both sets all of the time. And so we've always been really close to our grandparents. His grandparents are all gone. 2 of mine are, but my dad's 2 parents were still alive. So my grandma passed away 2 days before Thanksgiving. It was somewhat unexpected. She was 89, so I mean, as unexpected as it can be at that age. But then my grandfather passed away in mid-December. So he just could not live too much longer after my grandma passed away. I mean, you know, I think about it and it's been hard on me. It's been hard on my dad, my parents. I mean, my parents have been together since they were in high school. So, you know, my mom has known them for 40 years. So it's been a lot, especially during this time of the year. But the one thing I keep holding on to is the fact that my grandpa wanted to be with my grandma. I mean, how sweet and special is that story? You know, he just couldn't live without her. So we unfortunately lost my grandfather, and the kicker here is, you know, we've been waiting for our closing date for months. You know, we just want to know when is it going to be? When is it going to be? So we can kind of plan and get movers and all of that. The funeral is on the day we close. And at first we got word that that's when closing was going to be, and we're like, on the day of the funeral? The one thing, you know, we can't reschedule or work around. And I didn't know if I looked at it as a positive, like my grandparents were sending us like a little present. But it's just going to be a very emotional day, like the highest high that you can be. Getting our new house, a house we've built. I mean, can't get much higher than that. And then one of the lowest, burying and cremating my 2 grandparents. So it'll be an emotional day for sure. And I just hope that there was a reason that it all fell on the same day. So all to say, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having a better season, end of the year, than we are having. I mean, obviously we're having a good season. It's just with the death of my 2 grandparents, and then Mike's car got broken into when he was traveling for work. It's just, and that's all, you know, on top of every other day life stuff. So I hope you guys are having a smoother end of your year. And I'm hopeful that January will be better for us. So here I was just packing up Avery's room, and some of these clips are filmed a little bit out of order. I guess when they got inputted into my computer, I guess I didn't even notice it. I was up really early one morning, I couldn't sleep, and I inputted the footage, and it looks like this was actually filmed before the earlier clips that you've already seen, because you're going to see me go downstairs and tear down the fall decorations, and you guys already saw when I was cleaning downstairs in the first part of the video that the fall decorations was down. So if you're confused, that's why. And we finally got the fall decorations down. It's kind of embarrassing that we left it up that long, but if that shows you my state of mind, yeah, there was just like the fall decorations were like the least of my worries. So we just let it up. I'm sure our neighbors thought it was interesting because I think we still had some hay bales on our front porch. They were kind of stacked off and over to the corner, but whatever, I guess. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're ready for the new year. So with this whole packing, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was the time of the year, but I was just not motivated. And I started thinking of you guys because I get messages all the time and people are like, how do you get started? How do you get motivated to get started? And to be honest with you, motivation really is not a problem for me when it comes to cleaning, because when I look at like our kitchen and it's just messy, it drives me crazy and I'm just in a horrible mood. So my motivation is I will feel better if I clean. I don't ever have trouble getting started for the most part. But packing, I was so lazy. I just could not force myself to get up. Like I literally had to force myself to get started. I opened up this closet and I was just, every bit of it, I don't know what it was. I just felt overwhelmed and I was thinking about it. And I think it's one of those, like when you're cleaning, like if the kitchen is messy, if your kitchen is messy and you start cleaning, you're going to see the progress immediately, right? And you're going to feel like rejuvenated when you see that transformation little by little. When you're packing, you're really not seeing a transformation. You're honestly kind of seeing more mess. Like here, I'm seeing the closet get emptied, but then this room is filled with boxes. So in my head, you're not getting that satisfaction, those little like pieces of encouragement that you get when you're cleaning. I don't know if this makes sense, but that's kind of how I was looking at it. So it was really hard to get motivated because I wasn't seeing the progress and I still felt overwhelmed because of the mess. But that's what happens when you're moving. You are kind of living in chaos for a little bit. But I don't know, I just could not get motivated and I had to force myself to pack pretty much every day. Another night, another day of packing. So tonight I'm going to finish up the kitchen. And I think what we're gonna do, since we're about a week away from moving, we're going to put everything pretty much most of this stuff like we've been using over the past couple of weeks. So I think I'm gonna put all of these in one box, and then the things I know we won't need when we first move in, I'll put it in a different box, and we'll just kind of like set the box over there and just keep it open. So in the next week or so, we can just pull from there if we need something. But I pulled everything out of the cabinets. This is everything that's left in the kitchen. I'm gonna get it all packed up.
This weight on my shoulders slowing me down. I don't know how it came about. And while the world is spinning faster every night, I feel I'm stuck in reverse somehow. But it ain't no one's fault that I am stuck here. No one to blame this on, feeling so hopeless. I keep on pouring salt on my wounds when I shouldn't stay. I feel the pressure on me, how it's itching under my own skin. It's getting real hard to breathe. I gotta move on right.
I was telling my friends that I don't know, moving from this house is really starting to hit me, because when we moved from our old house, and we did bring Avery home, she lived for 2 weeks in that home, so it wasn't like we didn't have kids. I'm assuming we just have more memories here with all 3 kids. Maybe it's because I'm older, maybe it's hormonal, I don't know what it is, but sometimes when I can't fall asleep at night thinking about everything, I'm laying there and I'm thinking about moving, and I almost feel like I got punched in the gut. You know, like that drop feeling where you're just like, I can't believe we're leaving this home and we're moving a mile away. I mean, we're moving a mile away, but there's so many memories, great memories here, and it's hard. And I know a lot of you guys have messaged me and you said you feel the same way, like you're excited and you can't wait to see the new house and the cleaning that comes along with it, but at the same time you're also sad to leave this house, and I 100% agree with you.
It's getting real hard to breathe. I gotta move on right now. I feel the pressure. Ooh, when did I get so blind?
I was going to finish this tonight, but Mike is officially off of work now, so he was like, just save it, I'll do it. I've been doing most of the packing, as you guys know, since I'm home since I'm able to be home during the day. So I've been doing a lot of the packing, and he helped me for a couple of the rooms, but he's like, I got it, just leave it for me. And I was like, all right, I will. So he's gonna take care of all of this stuff, which honestly, this is all his for the most part. I have some sweaters up there, but all of his. So he'll take care of this tomorrow. We'll be ready to go.
Everything's alright with a violet sky on my skin. Ooh, baby, I feel high with a violet sky on my skin.
So here I gathered up all of our little garbage cans, like in the bathrooms, and I was going to clean and then disinfect them. So I kind of went in with some Sprayway multi-purpose spray that's technically a cleaner and a disinfectant together. So I went and did that, and then I even went in one more time with the Jaws disinfectant, and then I let it air dry so I could just stack them up, and we didn't have to worry about cleaning them when we actually moved. But we're gonna get to the Costco grocery haul and the last look at the house before we move, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. 2022, it's been a great year, and you guys have been a huge part of it. So thank you. Thank you for being here. You guys, I don't know what it is, but I'm like nervous. Like I'm kind of shaking. I just met Mike. He came from work. We're gonna go walk through the house, and it's like, this is the first time I'm like, it's getting real. I'm like kind of shaking because I'm so excited. I can't believe this is it. All right, so this is where there's a doorway, which you'll see when I turn around, where you walk in from the driveway, and you walk in, and to the right, this is the laundry room. Nice big laundry room I'm really excited about. And I'm sorry if like some of these clips are kind of choppy, but there were workers in there, and obviously I'm not going to show workers. So that's that door that I was talking about. You come in from the driveway, and then this is the back hallway. We have a bathroom, mail drop area, closet, the lockers, and then a door that goes out to the backyard, or like the back patio. This is the kitchenette area. I think I do like a little overview of what we're looking at. Living room and kitchen. At this point, the only thing they had really left to do was put in carpet and then like a few touch-ups, but it looks pretty nice. Look at all of that natural light we're gonna have. I think I'm really, really excited about that. And obviously having all of the privacy in the backyard, really, really excited about that. So everything turned out exactly how I wanted it to. So that's the kitchen, and then that's the front entryway. The fridge will be there. Our microwave is like a drawer microwave, which is kind of crazy. This is the pantry right here, and then across from there, or this is the dining room, which we do not have a dining room table. We honestly probably won't get one for a while, but that's okay. So dining room, and then across from the dining room, we have the office. Nice little office. And then another closet. And then we'll go upstairs. So you walk up and there's a linen closet there on the right, and then after that linen closet on the right is our bedroom. So this is our bedroom. It's nice and long, lots of natural light with those windows, and then you'll walk into our bathroom. This room is Mike's closet. And I think there were people in the bathroom maybe, so we didn't really go in there, but they were working on the glass shower doors and then putting in the bathtub. And then you walk out, and straight across, this will eventually be, oh, okay, I wasn't sure where I was going to go. So these are the other 3 bedrooms upstairs. So this one will be the twins' room, this little hallway. Bathroom is to the left. Their closet is right there in the right. And then this will be the room that they will share until they want to split up. So it's just nice that they'll have the option. So they have this nice little hallway. This is their Jack and Jill bathroom that connects to the other room. So eventually they'll each have their own rooms and then share this bathroom. But for right now, this is going to be the toy / sitting room. So we'll put all the toys like that were in the basement in here. We'll put a TV, I think maybe a futon, so the kids can kind of hang out in here, because we're not going to have a finished basement right away. So it'll just give them a space that's not in our main living area. And then this is Avery's room. So Avery's room is tucked away at the back of the hallway, and then her closet is in her bathroom. So, but that's pretty much it. So here in a couple of days, I'm hoping to have the home tour up on the 2nd, maybe the 3rd, so stay tuned. I can't wait to share more with you. So I'm back from Costco. It was a madhouse. I know you guys are seeing this after Christmas, but it is a few days before Christmas, and we are expected to get a huge snowstorm. I don't think we're supposed to get too much snow. I think it's only gonna be like maybe 5 or 6 inches, which really isn't like that bad, but we're supposed to have, I think they said 60 or 70 mile per hour winds, so it could be blizzard conditions. So when that happens, the stores always fill up super quickly. So we're dealing with Christmas, New Year's, and a potential winter storm. So it was crazy, but I braved it. It honestly wasn't too bad. I think they had everyone working, so they kept things moving fast. So I'll show you guys what I got. The idea behind this was I didn't want to get too much because we're going to be moving. So like, why would I get so much stuff? They're also anticipating us possibly losing power because of the winds, and so I didn't want to like get too much like frozen or refrigerated foods. But then I was also saying like, let's hope that everything is fine. Get into the new house. I want snacks for the kids to have, like quick packaged stuff that I don't have to cook while we're getting unpacked. And then not to mention the kids are home for the next 3 weeks. So snacks, let them enjoy themselves. It's break. So okay, so these are the hot dogs the girls love, and I like to keep them on hand just for when I'm like, I don't know what I'm making for lunch or dinner. I just need something quick and easy. I want to give them some protein. These hot dogs are good. So stocked up on those. I'll probably put these in the freezer. I'm trying to stock up on all of our like soaps and toiletries and things we need to run the household. Make sure we have plenty for when we move. Some queso. This is really, really good queso. This is going to be for New Year's. We are having a, I want to say party, get together. Mike's birthday is on January 1st. So every year on the 31st, our best friends come over. They bring their kids. We let the kids play and we have fun, play board games and things like that. So I got some queso and some tortilla chips. Okay, so I did browse through. Normally, I don't browse through their home aisle too much. I just focus on food, but since we're moving, I was like, hey, this might be kind of nice. So I went down there. I almost got a few other things, but I was like, you know what? Let's wait until you know the sizes of everything you need, like bath towels and bath mats and all like that. But I did see this was on sale, and it was like a comfy blanket, comfy throw. Lined with fur in the inside, so I got this for the new house. Can't wait to see it in there. It's crazy that I'm like talking about it like we're moving in a week. Girl Scout Thin Mint Pretzels. Fun fact about me, my favorite candy, I don't know if you want to, I guess it's really not candy. My favorite snack, like if I go to the movies or if we stop at a gas station and I want something sweet, it's usually chocolate and peanut butter or chocolate covered pretzels. I love Flips. You guys know what I'm talking about. So good. And I also like mint. So I got some of these to snack on during the move. The girls love these. Again, just something easy and quick. And I was looking at the back because I think sometimes with stuff like this, there can be a lot of hidden sugar. And I was pleasantly surprised that there was only 9 grams of sugar. It's like juice boxes. You know how like sometimes you get like what you assume is a somewhat healthy snack, and then you get it and you look at it and there's a ton of sugar, and it's like, my kids are gonna have sugar, they're gonna be getting it from that. Like you expect that to have a lot of sugar. So I was pleasantly surprised with these, and I'm not gonna have time to make my energy balls like I usually do. So the girls eat those almost every single day. So I picked these up for the move. Mozzarella sticks. Mozzarella sticks. Another fun fact about Jamie, mozzarella sticks are my favorite appetizer ever. I love mozzarella sticks. I love these. And I believe that all mozzarella sticks are not created equal. These are really, really good. It's a huge bag. I think there's like 2 bags in there. You get a ton. And these, I don't know, everyone in our house loves them. I love them. This box will last us forever. Yes, 82 to 92 pieces. There's a lot in there, but they're good. I pop them in the air fryer. I said that mozzarella sticks are my favorite appetizer, and that's one of the reasons why, like, I'm not a big nice restaurant person, because nice restaurants like usually find mozzarella sticks at like a sports bar or something like that. That's why sports bars are my favorite, because I can get something very basic like a burger or a chicken sandwich. Sometimes I feel like I eat like a child, or I have the taste buds of a child. Like, I can be perfectly happy with a burger, fries, or chicken sandwich and fries and some mozzarella sticks. So I hate it when we go to a restaurant and they don't have mozzarella sticks. Some cheese. We have been going through a ton of cheese lately. I've been trying to use up a lot of ground beef that we had frozen in our deep freezer, so we've been eating a lot of tacos. So I got some cheese, yogurt tubes. I wanted to get yogurt because my kids love yogurt, but I didn't want anything that was gonna take up too much space because of the move. And I thought these would be, like, you could honestly throw these in a bag if you needed to, just a lot more, less bulky than like a yogurt cup. These chicken melts, the girls really like these, as does Mike, also likes them. They're more flavorful than they look. So it's just like a chicken breast, some cheese, and a little pocket. So something you can make really quickly, pull out of the freezer when we're trying to get settled at the new house. So sometimes I buy power wash, sometimes I make my own. There is a DIY recipe. But just because we're moving, trying to keep things simple and easy, this was something else I wanted to pick up and make sure we had on hand. Some bars. Obviously, I'm getting a lot of convenient snacks and foods and things like that. Applesauce pouches, some pizza. This pizza, I think all frozen pizza is not created equal. Like when you look at this pizza, it looks like it would taste like cardboard, but it is very, very good. It's way better than it looks. And I think you get 3 of them in here. And then some of my Celsius drinks. So when I work out, I typically just drink coffee beforehand. I drink my coffee black for the most part. Sometimes I'll add a Premier protein shake in there if I want a little bit of vanilla flavor or something like that. But sometimes if I wake up really early in the morning and I don't have time to make the coffee and then let it cool down a little bit before I need to drink it, I'll just drink one of these. So I don't drink these daily, not even every other day, but just when I need to work out in the morning, I just need to get going. I'll drink one of these. I also like the Alani Nu ones, but because I can get the Celsius at Costco, they're a lot cheaper than the Alani Nu, because the Alani Nu ones I get from Target and I get them individually and they're just more expensive. So to me, Alani Nu, Celsius, they pretty much taste the same to me. So I like both of them, but I don't know, it's like a vibe pack, I guess, peach, tropical, and Arctic. Usually I just get the regular one that they have there, but... So there were a few other things that I actually took clips of when I was in Costco because the stuff looked good. But again, I didn't want to overwhelm ourselves. I didn't want to just get stuff to get stuff because of the move. And I don't want, and plus we could lose power. So I was really, really conservative with what I bought, but I did take some pictures of things that I thought looked good and that maybe I'll get next time. So I'll have them right here. So I have no idea if I have this before the home tour. So if this is at the end, I'll go ahead and say goodbye. I feel like every other video I've been like, this is it. This is the last video. Or I think last week's video I was like, this will be the last one, but who knows? Because right now we technically don't have a definite date next week to close yet. So I hate to say like this will be like the last video in this house, but I'm pretty sure it will be. Better knock on wood. So I will film an empty, like when the house is completely empty, I will film that. But as far as like stuff being in the house, this might be it. So anyways, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for joining me a few days after Christmas. I know time is busy. You're probably relaxing. So thanks for relaxing with me. Hopefully I gave you guys some motivation. So let's see here. if you are seeing this a few days after Christmas, you can check it on my Instagram. I'll have more updates on the plans and all of that, and like when we're moving over there, because I can update you daily. But if everything goes like we should, and we do close next week between Christmas and New Year's, then I hope to have the house tour, the new house tour up, or just kind of show you tips. Like I don't want to be like, oh, a house tour. Just like I'll show you guys, like I'll show you the house. It's just weird. I always get nervous because I never want to feel like I'm showing off to you guys. So I will show it to you guys. I will show it to you, but I'll probably clean here in the empty home, and then we'll probably head over to the house and I'll show it to you guys empty before we start bringing stuff in. So that should be next week. I'm hoping to have it up by the 2nd, but since I have no idea when we're going to get moved in, it might be a few days after that, but hopefully it is up that week. So stay tuned for that. I will update you guys on Instagram. Thank you guys for being here. I'm excited to bring you along to the new house and all that comes with it. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being here. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday, and I hope you have a happy new year. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Hey guys, so it is the night of Christmas night. Our house is a disaster, an absolute disaster. It's so crazy, but we've had a wonderful holiday, a great Christmas Eve, great Christmas Day. We're all very tired. The house is an absolute disaster. And it's hard because we can really only control so much of it, because the kids obviously got like toys and activities and things like that, but like we're moving in a couple of days, so we're just kind of like trying to organize it as much as we can. But it's been a great last holiday in this house, and I'm grateful that we got to just like chill and hang out here and enjoy our time as a family. I think I'm gonna go around and show you the mess that we're dealing with. I'm like almost slightly embarrassed how bad it is, but I just keep telling myself in 4 days it'll all be okay. Show you how much we've packed up. There is a lot of mess, but I'll show you what we have packed up like all over the house. And then you're seeing this on Sunday, right? It's Sunday today. And then we'll be officially moving on Thursday. We have movers coming on Friday. So we pretty much have everything ready to go. Like we're pulling like today for dinner, our Christmas Day dinner, we were pulling from like boxes and things like that. So we're trying to organize all of Avery's Barbie stuff. She got so much Barbie stuff. That's like what she was really excited for Christmas. But I'm like, we don't really have a place to put it right now because we're just like trying to hold down the fort until we move. So I'll probably be coming in, let's see, and cleaning up like all of the plan is I'll come back when all of the furniture is gone. So everything will be gone, and I'll just be doing like the basic cleaning, like going through and like cleaning, like wiping down bathrooms, cleaning toilets, wipe out the microwave, refrigerator, like things like, I'm not gonna leave like crumbs and stuff in the house and things like that. So that should be here in a couple of days, and then you'll see the new house. So we ended up putting up a tree last night. We surprised the girls. This was an old tree that we had that we'll probably put up in the old, like in the new house, maybe like in the basement or upstairs or something like that. So we surprised them this morning because we did not have a tree up at all. And we've been trying to, so all of this was like gifts that they got from like my parents and Mike's parents that we kind of like divided up into two separate boxes. And then Avery has all of her Barbie stuff. So everything for the most part is pretty much packed up over here. Kitchen is pretty basic. Got some boxes over there, and then everything upstairs is pretty packed up. So it's getting real. It's getting crazy. Look at this mess. It's kind of giving me a reason. Like normally I'd be like, oh, I gotta clean everything up, gotta put everything away and organize it, but I'm kind of like, because I can't put everything away, because I can't organize everything, maybe this is a sign. Like I don't have to worry about everything, and I will just relax tonight. So anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Next time, and I can say this with 110% absolute certainty, because like I feel like every video I'm like, I think we're moving here, I think we're moving there, this is when it's gonna happen, but I never knew for sure. But unless something crazy happens, we are closing in 4 days. We will be moving like our kitchen and bathroom stuff on the 29th, and on the 30th, we have movers coming. So much more fun to come, a whole new journey. I hope you're ready.